Good morning. Okay, I have 30 minutes until stream, but I am in a mood. I'm almost in a Leo Skeppy kind of mood today. I don't know if you know who he is. I found him on Instagram not too long ago, and I just want to embody his energy sometimes. Hello and shit. You know what I mean? Anyway, we're gonna make sun tea today. So, tomorrow is summer solstice. Every solstice, I make sun tea. So it's basically just tea, cold water. You leave it in the sun to steep for 24 hours, and then you drink it. I think I want to make a. Okay, where's my tea? Oh, ooh, do I want oolong? Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna make a cocktail out of it tomorrow for the solstice. So I have some bergamot from my garden. I have some calendula from my garden, and I also want to use oolong tea. I think we're gonna do oolong tea. I could do mint, but I don't know. I think I want to go oolong. We're gonna throw. This is all washed and dried, so don't worry. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. I know you can use both the flowers and the leaves, but am I supposed to put the whole head? I don't know. But we're gonna do it. I love bergamot. If you don't know what bergamot is, it is so good. I don't know how much to put. That's probably fine. It's the stuff that's in Earl Grey, right? In Earl Grey. Yeah. That makes it Earl. I don't know. So I'm also gonna put a bunch of. So bergamot just makes me happy. So we're bringing happiness into this jar, okay? This is all about bringing in good health, prosperity, and the sun back into our lives, right? During the dark days, when the sun wanes, we're doing witchy shit, okay? Don't judge. Because tomorrow is the longest day of the year, and then, oh my God, they get shorter. The sting ain't opening. Can you tell I'm in a fucking mood today? I'm in a mood. Oh my God. We're gonna put some black tea in here. Maybe a little bit more. I have no idea. A little bit of lavender. Oh, I love you. Yes. Oh my God, bring me calm and peace for the rest of my 2025, please. Now we fill her with cold water. All right, let's get a crystal to put on top. So I have this piece of pyrite that, hello, I think I'm gonna put on it for abundance. All right, so I am literally gonna just put this right here. Yeah, you see it? Yeah, she's gonna sit in the sun all day. Hold on. Give her a stir. Look at that. Look at that, Abby girl. Look at that. She's beautiful.
The next day.
Happy solstice. I am going to cut some lettuce. Probably the rest of my lettuce. I forgot my basket. I went thrifting today and I found a new basket, and I will show you what my basket looks like because it was like $5-6 and it's massive. But I'm gonna harvest the absolute rest of the lettuce because it is bolting like crazy. I'm going to clear this of the lettuce so that I only have the pumpkins left in here. And we're gonna have lettuce, we're gonna have salad for dinner. And then Tammy and I are going to sip on some sun tea with some Riesling mixed in and go in the pool. And, excuse me, and we're going to chill for the rest of the day. So, let's harvest some lettuce, let's make some dinner, and then let's go in the pool. I'm excited. We got salad all from the garden. We got zucchini from the garden. We got some chicken from the store. And and we got cheese. Just cheese. We got cheese. I'm so upset. Look at these.
I just offer it and I hopefully they say no.
Love it. I'm standing in the shade because it's 90 degrees outside. But we're gonna be working on the farm stand some more today. And I have made a little mistake. Last time I put on the front, I put a full piece of plywood when I was only supposed to put it on half of the front because the other half is going to be open shelves. I was putting some plywood in there to test some things out and nothing is screwed in. So I'll show you my ideas for today. What I want to do is I want to cut the front half off and unscrew it so that those shelves are open and you can see in the front. And then I want to put the other two sides on the farm stand walls. And then if we have enough wood, which we might, I have 3 large pieces of plywood. There's 2 there. I have a tiny piece there, some other tiny pieces that I laid in here. And then I have 1 more that's attached to another one of those big pallets, which I don't feel like taking apart today. But I will take it apart if I need that last piece of plywood, which I might. So, hopefully we can finish plywood today. That might be a stretch. That might be wishful thinking. I don't know that we're actually gonna finish plywood today. But it would be nice. It would be nice to have all the plywood done so that I can start figuring out the roof and decorating it. Painting, putting some pallet slats on in like a brick pattern to kind of give this wall some texture on both the front and the sides and the back. And then I'm going to paint everything so that you can't see the little, you know, different colors of wood and all that. Or maybe I'll stain it. I don't know. Honestly, I still don't know. So what we're gonna do today is plywood. I cut a tiny bit, not really noticeable, but I cut a tiny bit into the 2x4s, but honestly, you can't tell, and it doesn't matter. So that's done. Now that it's on its side, I am going to put the side walls on. I might even put the 2x4s that are going to make up the top of the roof. So there's gonna be a piece of wood that goes from here to there, and the metal is going to sit on it. So I might do that today as well. We'll see. But first things first, the sides. Both sides are on. I think I did a pretty good job. It looks so cool seeing it with sides. Oh my God. And the back and the front. All we have to do is 1, 2 shelves and the roof. And that is all she wrote. I took a break from the farm stand because it's hot as fuck. Don't look at me like that. and I wanted to go in the pool. Look at that butt. Why are you laying like that, Rowan? Spread eagle. Yummy girl. You beautiful thing. Hi.
There's lightning bugs.
Good morning. I had such a good night last night. Me and Paul went in the pool, and then we ordered Chinese food, and then we watched movies all night, and it was pretty great. Also, yesterday, I overdid it really bad, and I got blurry vision. It was really, really hot out, and I was pushing myself. I didn't put a hat on or anything. I really should have protected myself from the heat a little bit, but my vision got blurry, and then my arms and legs got tingly, and then I got really nauseous, and I think I had heat stress, and I really gotta not do that again. But then I hopped right in the pool, and I was like, I felt a ton better, and I drank water, even though I expelled a bunch of water, but I drank more to make up for it. But I'm out in the garden, and I'm looking around, and everything is just looking really fucking good, and I'm about to water the garden. I really should be harvesting some stuff soon, but I read that when onions bloom like this, you can actually, once they dry out a little bit, the seeds, you can keep the seeds. Why did I never realize that onions had seeds? I don't know, but there's a few of these, so maybe I will be able to keep the red onion seeds. There's no flowers on my yellow onions, and I think I did a dumb earlier in the season, and I took one of the flowers off the yellow onions, and then none of them flowered after that, but I left these ones on, so I could have probably had yellow onion seeds. Oh well. But I think we're gonna have some red onion seeds, which is really cool. The pumpkins are taking over, and I knew this was gonna happen, which is why I planted them here. But I don't know what to do, because I was going to put a trellis, like a low hanging trellis like this, but they're already growing this way, and I'm like, okay, maybe once that, because these are going to be done really soon anyway, so I'm going to pull these out as this grows this way. But then I'm wondering, maybe I let them grow this way, and then I make them go up the trellis this way afterwards. I don't know. But I still haven't gotten to the store to get that trellis made. And I have these posts already. They might be too low though. I'm not sure. We'll see. They probably will work, but they have to go in the ground. Whoa, I'm falling. They have to go in the ground, and then they don't go that high up. Can you stay here for a second? I mean, maybe they do. Maybe they do. I don't know. We'll see. But I need to have a trellis for these pumpkins, because especially that one, that's the big boy. We gonna get some big pumpkins. I'm really excited. We have some cucumbers to harvest today. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I should have brought out my basket. Oh my goodness. Okay. How are the zucchini doing? Zucchini are doing good. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy. Did I plant 3 zucchini plants? Why do I have 3? I guess I planted 2 next to each other. I don't know. Oh, I'm so excited. We finally have some tomatoes ripening. These big ones. Look at, we got some more big ones. We got some big ones. Look at how big that is. That's so big. Oh my gosh, we have so many So anyway, let's look at Rowan. The handsome boy and the Abby girl. Let's bring the dogs inside and turn the water on so the plants can get some water, and then I will show you the farm stand. Also, do you guys remember the mysterious squash plants that are planted outside my garden in the front? They are getting huge. I've been watering them and they're just kind of going crazy. Where is it? There's a little guy on here somewhere. And I'm wondering if these are pumpkins. Look at that. Let me know down in the comments if you guys know what this is, because there are 2 of them. And this little batch of flowers has died, but look at, oh, look at all of the little pretty guys. I love these flowers so much. They just like bring me so much joy. But look, it's just going. This is an absolute disaster. I have to clean this up, but I have just been like not doing that. So excuse the mess, but we got another big guy. Like, holy moly, look how big this leaf is. It's huge. It's awesome. This is the farm stand. So this is the back, but this is how far I got yesterday. She's rolling. I got the 2 sides on. I'm gonna be trimming that because the roof is going to be angled. But I also got one of the shelves on yesterday. There is a gap here. I measured incorrectly, or maybe I probably cut not straight. So that's a problem. But I mean, I can get a little piece there, or I could probably cover this with something, because this is the open shelf. Like, you're gonna see the shelf from here. There's gonna be a piece of plywood there, so maybe it's not that big of a deal, as long as nothing falls in there. But that's gonna be a shelf as well. That is a shelf. This is like the counter, and then that's a shelf. So when I put a piece of plywood on this whole thing, we're gonna cut out a rounded area. I have it marked where we're gonna have the cutout start, and it's gonna come like really close. So it's gonna come up to like here. So then this will just be poking out of the table basically, and then we have the cooler. So it's like really coming together, like big time. Shut up! That's adorable! Wow! 28 for a big one. Liquid lock, 12. Oh, that's so cool! Mana health. Wow, I'm gonna take their card. This is amazing!
my goodness. Oh my goodness. There's little mini ones.
So I make them from my scraps. When I cut out the middle of my hats,
Really?
I have these scrap rounds every single time, so I make little mini witch hats with them.
Oh, that
And
is
this is
so
all I have left.
cute.
This whole thing is filled. And I was
Wow.
like, I gotta condense down now, and that's all I've got.
Whoa.
It's a life count.
That's cool.
So you start off with the name and you start
This is cool. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. That is adorable. I love these.
Would you like a little demonstration?
Yeah.
So everything on this shelf fits inside, or everything on that shelf sits inside of the book.
Oh.
So if you need like your tarot cards, trinket holder, also fits miniatures extremely well. There's also a dice vault. Of course, everything all fits in nice and snug. This comes up magnetized. If you would like, there's also a dice tower.
Oh my god.
And then, of course, end of the day, you know, you finish up your session. Close it on up.
Oh my god.
magnetized, So it's not going anywhere.
That is so cool.
Take a look at it.
Oh my gosh. And it's all made out of wood.
It's all made out of wood, and it's all handmade and built.
So if you got the collection, how much would it be?
So the book by itself is $85. When you start adding more of the modules, it can go from anywhere from 110 to about 140.
So this is interchangeable with this one,
Any of
right?
these other ones. Yep.
Okay.
So if you're like, I don't know that I need the dice vault, that's fine. I do think that the dice vault is the more expensive of all of the pieces. This is very much so an option. And again, similarly, closes up, no issue.
Wow.
We're back from Too Many Games Con, and it was really cool. I do have to say, we went last year. It is I didn't see many new things from last year. And I didn't see any Expedition 33 stuff or anything south of midnight, or I don't know. I was just hoping for like some newer stuff based off like the newer games that have been coming out, but all of the art that I saw was all stuff that we've kind of seen before. So I figured I'd do a bit of a haul and show you what me and Paul got. First things first, I met up with one of my community members, Robin, and his family. We had some lunch, and then he actually had got a game for me. I gave him money for it, of course, but because I've been looking for this game forever, and I was gonna buy it on Amazon, but I was gonna see if they had it at the con. And it's called the Red Dragon Inn. And if you guys haven't played this game, this is such a fun game to play. Like it's a drinking game. You don't have to drink. Another thing we ended up getting was the invisibility potion. This thing is so freaking cool. I love this so much. I got this for one of my friends. It's from Zelda. And then I got a Ronnie picture print. This is One Night Only, The Grim Troop, The Greatest Show in Hollow Nest, live music, performances, and more. Dirtmouth Fairgrounds. How adorable is this? I love Hollow Knight so much. It is one of my favorite games. We also got my favorite Visit Green Path. Home of Moss and Leaf. Oh, I'm so happy. This makes me so happy. I love it. I got these Hollow Knight stickers. Look how cute they are. And then last but definitely not least, we got these larger posters. I know that they have to roll them so that you can carry them, but I hate that they roll them because I feel like they take forever to flatten out again. But once we get frames, they'll be flat. Look at that. And then this one is from One Piece. And oh my god, it's so cool. There was only one left of, they had one that had like foil on it. And it was smaller, but me and Paul and another person were looking at it and we didn't know who had gotten there first. So Paul was like, no worries, I'm not gonna fight over it. But even so, this is amazing. Excuse the echo. But welcome to my downstairs. I have fully cleaned this space. Smoke cleansed, sound cleansed, and I kind of want to give you a little bit of a tour of the before because we are going to renovate this space and turn it into extra cozy space for Paul and I. My office is going to be down here. The kitchenette is going to be an apothecary where all of my herbs and tinctures and stuff are going to stay, and where I can have a space to dry my herbs and things. And this space is going to be a library, and we're gonna have a really cozy, like, what are those circle chairs called? Those really big circular chairs that fit 2 people. That's what we want to get, with bookshelves everywhere. And we have a fake fireplace that my neighbor gave me, and we're thinking about putting like a bar or something over here, have a huge gallery wall of all of the art that we got from Too Many Games Con this year and last year, and other art that we have. I have a mirror that I want to put down here, and that's gonna be an apothecary. And let me show you around. What am I doing? So hello, Shadow. That's the front door. This is the space. There's a desk with all my cleaning stuff on it. I just mopped. So it's gonna be cozy library reading nook, and like a space to have board games and a bar. We're gonna have a little low table in the center of the room over here. This is going to be my office. So it is currently looking like this. This is the kitchen, or kitchenette. And eventually I'm planning on taking down these cabinets and putting open shelving so I can have space for jars, and I can go all the way up to the ceiling. I think I might also put some shelving in this corner to take up to be able to use some of that space, or maybe we'll move one of those over here, not sure, but this is going to be, I'm thinking, another gallery wall of some kind. Paul and I have a lot of art, so I would like to display it because at the moment it's not anywhere. It's just, you know, randomly stored. This is the bathroom. Pretty standard bathroom. Hello. And this door goes into the laundry room, which goes up and continues into my house upstairs. So this is the space. This is the before. Hello. Future Liz, once again, I don't have an outro for this video. You are going to start seeing some pretty awesome renovation content in my videos, as well as finishing the farm stand and things like that. Thank you guys for watching today. I really appreciate you being patient as well. I know vlogs have taken a bit of a step back in the last month. I went to Dragon Con. It is currently September. So we're working on it. We're working on catching up. We're in July in the vlogs right now, so we're getting there. We're getting there. End of July. We're almost caught up. I'm going to be getting quicker at this and posting more often very soon. But for now, thank you for being patient. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.